before we put these up, these were made by a carpenter that we had working for us, and I think that they are not quite the right size, which means that the frames that I've already got ready to take these frames, the metal part is not going to be happy with these. So we'll see how we get on. I'm going to put these out now in their place where they're going to be.
Yeah, thank you, model, because we also able to buy planer, right?
With being able to buy
planer.
Well, that was part of the cost of doing the job, was to get a planer, because I know from my measurements a while ago that these frames are too big. Not by very much, but then it doesn't have to be very much, does it? If it's not the right size, then it's not the right size. Fortunately, they are on the large side. So with an electric planer, I can take them down. That's the plan. So.
Yeah, thank you so much, model. She sent 19,000 plus pesos. I forgot the plus. Thank you so much. We were able to have windows soon.
Well, they don't look very much, but once they're in and dried out, then they'll be painted. They'll be primered and painted. We'll have to trim them down, as I said. This is very basic carpentry that the man has done. There's no fancy joints in on here. They're just mitered, and I don't think that he even nailed them. But we'll have a look what has to be done, and then go from there. Okay, so I don't know what any of these surprises here are.
That's charcoal, hen.
Huh?
That's charcoal. Leave it there.
It's what?
Oh, it's not. It's screen.
Screen.
Yeah. I thought it's charcoal.
Probably better describe this trash, don't you think?
Yeah, and that's the scaffolding that Manong Rado did. I'll just give you a look. It's an ordinary scaffolding where Terrence can get up. I'm standing up and put the window frames, and then once the window frames is been put up, we're gonna call the man who will do the jalousie windows and some glasses. Yeah, so again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and God bless.
So these are, because they've just been sitting there, they're looking pretty sad right now. But they're made from the Gemelina tree, which is very good for...
It's lumboy.
Is this lumboy?
Yeah, lumboy.
Isn't that, so that's the third one down?
Uh-huh.
In whether it's ideal for termites?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's also good wood.
So the actual project is to fit 4 windows. That's what we've got. Now this one, we can see here, look, is that this lower part has to be all round. So that trim, which we've got stored under the house, has to go all around. And this is what it looks like.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs.
Like
O, for the clothes of Terrence.
Let's not mix our videos up, okay? That's me. We'll be talking about my socks. So that's what the trim looks like, and this frame will be placed into there. And this is my little rustic scaffolding that was knocked up by Manang Rado, who's very skilled at making all this happen. It looks it looks pretty rickety, and I'm not sure how I'll get up there, but I'm sure that if Rado made it, it will be strong and overbuilt, under-designed, overbuilt. So it's made of all natural materials, I think. I think he stole a bit of lumboy there. So we'll get the frame onto there, we'll measure it up, we'll measure what the actual aperture is, and then, oh, it will just go in so easily.
Okay.
Let's hope. Okay, well, thanks for looking in. This is Foreigner in the Philippines on our window and door projects. Maybe I should just show you where the door goes in. Huh? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 windows.
4 windows, and then we got doors to made also.
And
then another 1, 2 windows over there.
This is it's going to be the same. It's the same situation here. That this will be continued on down, and then the door frame will go into there, and then the door. Incidentally, this is something that I should do fairly soon, so that I can give them the order for making up the frame and the door, because apparently our friend Brian, I think his doors for his house were ordered quite a few weeks ago. It might even be months ago. Do you know, Beth?
I'm not sure, but
I'm not
it's
sure.
been
I
few
think it
weeks.
was like 2 months ago, and they're having trouble actually getting the doors there. Of course, they need about, I think, 3 or 4 doors, whereas we're looking right now at just 1 door. So that's our little project. We were going to have windows in here, but then when I was looking at the design for the kitchen, we decided that, well, I decided that we didn't have enough wall space in there, so I'm going to actually cancel out these. We'll need some more green cladding. We're calling this cladding, but actually it's roofing. But it does the job very well because it's painted at the factory, which is a big plus because it's a nice finish. So we'll continue the red over there and a little in here, and then renew this. This is a special trim that I get made up at Ambercon. I give them a design with a sample, and then they make it up for me. So